zip slot mortise mill is the perfect tool for loose tenon joinery in leg to rail construction. For reinforcing miter joints. For building rock-solid face frames. And it can also be used for doweling components together. In loose tenon joinery, a mortise is cut into each of the two mating pieces. The mortise location is easily controlled using the zip slot mortise mill. The loose tenon material is a separate piece of hardwood which is inserted and glued into the mortise on both halves of the joint. Loose tenon joinery allows you to easily create joints with lifelong durability. Thanks to the extreme accuracy which is built into the mortise position scales, it's very easy to precisely locate the zip slot mill over the center of your mortise. The carriage stroke, which determines the length of the mortise, is set using the carriage stroke scale and the carriage stop block. The stock locator plate determines the position of your material in the zip slot mill and provides precise reliability regardless of how many pieces you need to cut. The stock locator plate can also be inverted. The 45-degree side makes it very easy to mortise mitered material. 3 sizes of tenon material can be used with the zip slot mill: 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch. The first step in using the mill is setting the position of the carriage plate. This can be done in a variety of ways, including by directly reading the mortise position scales, which indicate the precise distance to the center of the mortise. You can also position the carriage plate by marking the mortise center on your material, then use the external mortise locators, which are directly on the carriage plate, to position the plate. As a third means of setting up the mill, you can mark your mortise layout lines directly on the material, and then fine-tune positioning by using the mortise locator lines which are etched directly into the carriage plate. Next, set the length of the carriage stroke. The carriage stroke controls the length of mortise you'll produce and corresponds to the width of the loose tenon material that you'll be using in your project. Again, the scales built right into the mortise mill make it very easy to set the stroke with precision. Use the stock locator plate to set the position of your material and control the location of the mortise. Now you're ready to form a mortise. Secure your material to the mortise mill using a clamp. Insert a standard shop vacuum hose into the dust port. Insert the drill bit through the guide bushing, and while applying down pressure on the drill, move the carriage back and forth through its stroke. Continue increasing your depth of cut until the stop collar on the bit touches the guide bushing. If necessary, reposition the carriage plate. Then mount your mating piece in the mortise mill and cut the mortise as you did before. Doweling with the mortise mill is easy. Simply set it up as you would for a mortise, but in this case the length of the stroke indicates the center to center distance of your dowel holes. Then drill one hole at each end of the stroke. If you choose to use a different thickness of loose tenon material, you'll also have to use a different diameter drill bit and guide bushing. Changing the guide bushing is very easy. Do this by loosening the cap screws that hold the guide bushing retainer in place. With the retainer removed, it's very easy to pop out one guide bushing and insert another. Return the retainer to its place, tighten the cap screws, and you're ready to go. JessEm Zip Slot Mortise Mill provides a fast and easy way for you to do loose tenon joinery.